play round two, let's just peer into the Millionaire Manor's very own crystal ball and see what's in store for tonight's winning family.
Our winners can forget about work. They'll be waited on 24/7 here at the Manor by their very own butler and chef. And where millionaires Jensen Button and Michael Schumacher lead, our winning family follow. An all-action day blasting around Brands Hatch in a top racing car. Then from the world of speed to the world of Sleeping Beauty. VIP tickets to the English National Ballet at the London Coliseum. A touch of class to end the week, Millionaire Manor style.
Yes, another high-octane week awaits our millionaire-winning family, but who will be burning rubber at Brands Hatch? The current residents, the Withies, the Porters, or the Basses? One of our would-be racing drivers will be forced off the track in the round we'd like to call Family Values. Now, this round will test how much our families know about valuable items and also give them a chance to nosy around the manor. Our teams have already chosen their rooms. Here they are on our floor plan. The Basses chose the forecourt of the manor, and the Porters chose the games room. The Withies chose the sitting room. The aim of the game is to choose the item with the highest value and so score maximum points. Right, you all know where you're going. Remember, you're looking for the most expensive item of the three. Off you'll go. Okay, well, Joanna and Pat are on their way to the Manor forecourt. There they'll find three amazing sports cars, and they're after the most valuable, worth a jaw-dropping £600,000. Okay, Joanna and Pat, outside you will find three amazing sports cars. You've got 1 minute to work out which is the most expensive. Harvey, please open the door. Your time starts now. It's a bit chilly, so move swiftly. Let's start with Supercar A, the nice big red beast you can see. It's a Ferrari. Does it get your motoring skills churning around, Pat?
I've never driven anything worth more than £500.
It might be worth a bit more than 500. I'll give you that as a clue.
This is very, very
Do you like the car, Joanna?
Yes, it's very, very nice.
It's a nice car. Well, let's move on to B. Now, it's the Best of British 2005 black Aston Martin. It's also new.
Oh my God.
What do you reckon, Pat?
Not a clue.
You've got 30 seconds left.
Not
a clue.
idea about cars.
Move on to C then. I can tell you this is also British. It's a classic red Jaguar. What do you reckon? How much do you think it might be worth, Pat?
I don't know, 100,000? 100,000?
You've got 10 seconds to make your decision. It's a tough decision for people who don't know about cars.
Aston Martin, Ferrari, or classic? Aston Martin. You're going to go for what do you reckon? I haven't got a clue.
Your time is up, Pat. You haven't got a clue, but we need a clue. You're going for B.
Yes.
Could you please get the hands off the bonnet? I polished that all morning.
Sorry.
How naughty of you. Why have you gone, Pat, for that black Aston Martin?
Because it was in the middle.
That seems like a foolproof scientific plan you've got there. You've gone for B. We'll find out if you're right. Please make your way back to the main hall.
Not a
So
clue.
the Basses think the car B is the most expensive car. We'll find out very shortly whether they know their motors or not. Right, it's over to the Withy family next. They chose the sitting room. There they are now. In there they'll find three vases, and they're after the one worth the most money, an impressive £3,000. Harvey, flex those muscles of yours and open the door. Your 60 seconds starts now. Okay, let's start with vase A. It's a fair size with a tin glaze vase A. It's a classical design. What do you reckon it's worth, Stella?
Oh, this is going to be a pure guess on all of these, and they're absolutely nothing.
Not good on vases.
It looks very old.
It looks old.
It looks very old. Okay, you've
Older
still got
than Mark,
45
anyway.
seconds.
Yeah,
There's
no.
marks on there. Yeah,
quite old.
quite
That's
old,
all
that
I
one,
say
that
about
one.
the
Quite
one.
old. Okay, let's move on
Looks
to
a bit
B.
Chinesey.
Another pretty big piece of ceramic.
Yeah,
This one has an
sort of,
oriental design, as you
yeah.
can see. Would you like it in your living room in Hertfordshire?
Not
I'm
really.
not sure.
No, not. We won't go for that one, Mark.
You're ruling out B, okay.
Yeah, B.
Let's move on to C then. Talk us
This
through what
looks
your
like it's
ideas
got
are
some
on
sort
C.
of gold leaf painted on
Again,
it.
it looks quite old.
Looks
Well, it's a
quite
large
old,
vase. It's
quite
made of a
expensive.
material called stone iron.
Stone iron, and it looks like it's got gold.
You've got
leaf on
10
it.
seconds.
What's your thoughts, Mark?
I think it's
5
A or
seconds.
C, yeah.
Mark and
C,
Stella.
C.
Go C.
I think we'll go for this
C.
one, Mark.
You're going for C.
C.
Okay,
We're
your
going for
time
C.
is up. Tell me why you've gone for C.
It's the gold leaf. I'm drawn to gold, Mark.
Okay, well, you've gone for C. I hope for your sake it's right. Make your way back to the main hall and join the Bass family. Okay, the Withies think that C is the most expensive vase, and we'll find out whether they're spot on in a moment. And finally, it's the turn of the Porter family. They're outside the game room. In there they will find lots of golf clubs, 2 sets and 1 single golf club. The most expensive of the 3 is worth a phenomenal £30,000. Harvey, please open the door. Your time starts right now. Okay. Head straight to golf set A, please. It's a full set of brand new American-made clubs, 9 irons, 4 woods, and a putter. Either of you two play golf, Terry?
Yeah, Terry, golf.
What's your handicap?
About 22.
What do you reckon to those golf clubs?
They're new.
They're new, they are new. Now, that's an old one. It's got something written on it. What's written on there?
Can't see.
It's obviously old. It's made in about 1920s. What's it say there, Terry and Zach?
Elizabeth. Is it Elizabeth?
What are you thinking, Zach?
Looks like Elizabeth. I can't make out the second name.
Okay, let's move on to C. It's another full set of brand new clubs made in Japan, this lot. There are 10 irons and 3 woods and a putter. What do you reckon, Terry? You're agonising. You are the golfer, Terry. 22 handicapper. Do you know your golf clubs? You've got 10 seconds left to make a decision. You're after the most expensive of the 3. Zach, you've got 5 seconds. We need your decision.
What do you think?
Okay, your time is up, please. Reporters, your decision, please.
Tell them.
B.
You're going for the single golf club. Why have you gone for B, Terry?
Just because of its age, I think.
Okay, well, I hope for your sake you're right. Please make that short journey back to the main hall. We'll find out. We'll see if their choice of B is, in fact, the most expensive in a matter of moments. Welcome back, boys. Welcome back. All right, Terry. Okay, everybody. You probably had the hardest of the lot because obviously you know nothing about cars.
Nothing.
I can tell you, Pat, that one of those cars is worth £600,000.
See.
You've only ever spent £500 in a car. What was it, by the way?
Land Rover.
A Land Rover. Okay, you turned down A and C and went for B. Let's talk about A and C first. Now, A, that we do, I'm afraid, Pat. Well, that's a Ferrari Enzo. It was developed in conjunction with Michael Schumacher. Do you know who he was, Pat?
I've heard of him.
He's
Yes,
still alive,
I
I
have
think.
heard of, yes. Yeah,
Jolly
I've
good
heard of him.
news. It does 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds.
Wow.
How fast do you reckon it can go top speed, Joanna?
150.
217 miles
This is
per hour.
sounding more and more expensive as we're
One of its
going
famous
along.
owners included J.K. of Jamiroquai. It's one of only 399 in the
It's
world.
very expensive,
It's
isn't
very
it?
expensive. That was the most expensive car, worth £600,000.
We
So
failed.
you turned down
We did.
the Ferrari. Supercar C you also turned down, and it's a vintage Jaguar E-Type. It was based on the 1950 Le Mans winning D-Type car. Top speed of 150 miles per hour. It was built in 1970. The last year the Series 2 was made. Even though it's 35 years old, they made a lot of them. So it wasn't, of course, worth that much money. It was the cheapest item of £22,000. So thank God you avoided that one. You went for Supercar B, and what a supercar it was too.
Lovely car.
It's a lovely car. It's an
Lovely
I wish I could give it to you. It was an Aston Martin Vanquish S. 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds, at top
no
speed
good.
of
No
201. No good. You're hard to please, you are, Pat. Anyway, it's an amazing car. It's Aston Martin's flagship car, worth a mere £190,000. But to you, that was a mid-price item.
worth a lot.
So luckily, 2 points.
Thank you.
So well done. So, Zach and Terry, you had the golf clubs. You went, of course, for B, the old single golf club. You turned down A and C. Let's talk about those first. Let's talk about A. Quite rightly, Terry, you said they were a new set. They were a full set of Callaway clubs. The Big Bertha, do you know, used by Phil Mickelson, the US PGA champion, drives it 300 yards. For non-golfers, that's a long, long way. It also includes a top-of-the-range Terra Firma golf bag. We've thrown in some balls too. It's worth £2,250. That was the mid-priced item. So we still have the cheapest and the most expensive out there. We turned down Golf Club C, 10 Honma 5-star golf clubs in that set. Each club is handmade in Japan. Now the club head incorporates 24-karat gold and platinum. Yes, everybody's oohing and ahhing because the only people I know who own them are J-Lo and Donald Trump. It's very bling. I'm afraid those were the most expensive items, worth £30,000. You went for that old-looking stick. How annoying is that? It's a single club with a hickory shaft. It's called a mid-mashie, basically the equivalent of a 6-iron in modern terminology. It's quite common, unfortunately. Yeah. And therefore that was the cheapest item, worth £22. And unfortunately for you, do you want one of those in your bag, Terry?
No,
I
thank you.
didn't think so somehow. I'm sorry to tell you, that's worth 1 point. Right, Stella Mark. The window opportunity there, of course, to avoid disappearing from the manor now, you have to get 2 points at the very least, to get 1 point, you're in a tie-break situation. Okay, you went for vase C. You're drawn to the gold, Stella. Let's deal with vase A and B first. Vase A is a Majolica vase. Now, it's made around 1860, that one. You like the look of it. You thought it was quite old, didn't you? It's got lots of dancing figures on it. Very nice. It's a tin glaze, perfected in Italy. But this one is probably English. That was a mid-priced item, worth £600. You're in the same situation as Zach and Terry were a minute ago. You've still got the 3-pointer and the 1-pointer, of course. If it's the 1-pointer, you're in a tie-break situation. Your tenure on the manor is hanging by a thread. Okay, vase B, you dismissed it out of hand, Stella. She didn't like it at all. It's a very large decorative vase in the style of an antique oriental vase. It has a textured finish with flying birds, lovely detailed rich red and green and gold. You can buy it on the high street for £20. That was the cheapest item. You were drawn to the gold. You were quite right to do so, Stella. You'd like that in your sitting room, wouldn't you now?
Yes, thank you, Mark.
That is a Mason ironstone vase made around 1830. The Englishman, Miles Mason, invented Mason stone iron form in the early 19th century. It's much stronger than both ceramics and pottery. It's unusually large, got a lovely lid, it's got a wonderful colour scheme. Luckily for you, it's worth £3,000. That was the most expensive item, and it was 3 points. You are through to the final round. Well done. The Bass family will be joining you in the final round, but the Porters. Terry, your 22 handicap as well. You didn't spot it.
No good.
So how disappointed are you to be leaving the manor?
Bye-bye.
Yeah, and is it back to the day jobs on Monday?
Yeah, back on Monday.
I'm sorry, Terry and Zach, it didn't work out for you. Have a safe journey back to Leicester, but I'm afraid you are out of the manor. Oh, I hate that. So which of our 2 remaining families will be raiding the manor cellar tonight and slurping the fine wines? The Basses or the resident family at the manor, the Withies? We'll find out very shortly after I braved our very rickety old lift again for this evening's Lotto and Lotto Extra draws.
Just on 8 minutes past 8 on this Saturday the 7th of January, live now on BBC One, this weekend's Lotto draw. Really big money at stake tonight. First, let's release those millionaire manor balls. There they go, set of balls number 2 inside draw machine Topaz, the random choice earlier this afternoon of Claire Dudley, who's from Denbigh in North Wales. Mark.
Now, you might find this hard to believe, but a few moments ago I saw Sophia with a carrier pigeon. Was that Winged Wonder bringing news from Lotto HQ by any chance?
That was my handbag.
I do apologise.
Anyway, Wednesday's draw saw one lucky ticket holder scooping £2.7 million. Now, they're probably already off on their hold, and that's exactly what you could do if you win tonight. Just think of all those exotic locations that you could be enjoying. Back to tonight, though, and it is that super draw with an estimated prize fund of £28.1 million, giving you at home that most talked about of jackpots, a guaranteed £15 million. I know, Alan. I really hope those 6 balls coming out, of course, will make your dreams come true tonight. Good luck.
Yes, it's big money time. If it can't be me, I hope it's you. Good luck.
What a start to the new year this could be for someone. There's the first one, number 14. Good news if it's yours. Joined us from 6 Wednesdays back at Television Centre before we headed out here to the manor. Here's the next one. And that is number 48. Last joined us 4 weekends back, that one. 152nd time we've seen it. And the next. Out she pops. That is number 28. Let's remember that 28 pence of every lottery pound goes to the good causes that we tell you about right here. Next tonight is number 19. Last with us in that strangely quiet period between Christmas and New Year. 134th time as a main ball. There's the next one. Between 8 and 19 are enjoying improvements to their community centres thanks to Lottery Cash, and the 6th one tonight is number 29. Bonus on New Year's Eve. That one 125th time now as a Lotto main ball. The bonus ball, if you need it tonight, is right there, number 6. So here are this weekend's winning Lotto numbers in ascending order this time, beginning with number 8, number 14, number 19, number 28, number 29, and number 48. The bonus tonight is number 6. Mr. Durden-Smith.
Thank you, Alan. Well, if you didn't pocket the jackpot, all is not lost. Here's another chance to make your night. It's Lotto Extra.
Right, release the balls, please. All-powerful draw master.
It's Amethyst and set of extra balls number 2, in fact. Again chosen by Liz Duddle that we're using tonight. Now with the very latest news from the number crunchers at Lottery HQ, Sophia.
Thank you, Alan. Now, there were no actual jackpot winners on Wednesday, which means the pot has grown in value. Up for grabs this evening is a sizzling £6.3 million. Remember, though, with this game, each ball must count if you want to get your hands on all that loot. Good luck.
Okay, I'll give it another whack. Good luck.
Do that, would you? Thanks. Which is it to be? The first one out tonight is number 3. Remember, as Sophia reminded us, you must match with all 6 numbers drawn in this game. Here is the second number now. And that's number 34. As ever, if no one wins tonight, a bigger jackpot Wednesday. Join us live here at the Manor at 10:35, if you would. Here's the third number, 33. Win tonight then, and you could share in that £6.3 million. Here's the fourth ball. That's number 12. Tonight's lottery update you'll find here on BBC One at 10:30 after the news and just before match of the day. Here's the fifth number. That's number 35. It's that crucial moment again now. If you've got these first 5 numbers, you really do need to have this last one as well to win. And it's number 48, look. So Mark, back in the lift now if you would, as we remind you of tonight's Lotto Extra numbers. In ascending order, number 3, number 12, number 33, number 34, number 35, and to go with that, number 48. Now it's time for the all-important final round, when we'll find out who'll win the key to Millionaire Manor. Will it be for the Withies or the Basses? As I pluck another pheasant, let's rejoin Mark in the main hall.
Okay, this is the final round key to the Manor. Pat and Joanna, the Bass family. Stella and Mark of the Withy family, the resident family. This is the final round, and you and your family will be staying in the Manor tonight. Lose, and you'll be on the last bus home. Okay, so fingers on the buzzers, please, to gain control of this, the all-important key to the Manor. Here is the question. Which legendary Welsh singer was given a knighthood in this week's New Year's Honours list? That is a Withy family. Stella? Is the right answer. She says it with a laugh on her face. Withy family, you now have the chance to play for the key to the Manor. As you know, as a resident family, you now have control of the key and are now 5 questions away from winning back your Manor. Every question is crucial. Keep answering correctly, and the Manor is yours again. But get a question wrong, and the Basses will get their chance, as control of the key will pass to you. Everything clear, both families?
Yep.
Good luck to you both. Let's have a look at question 1 of 5. Here it is. The Da Vinci Code film is due to be released in 2006, but who wrote the original best-selling novel? Was it Andy McNab, John Grisham, or Dan Brown?
I sway to McNab, but I don't really know.
Have you heard of the book?
I've heard of the book.
yeah.
Yeah. We go for Andy McNab.
Andy McNab is your answer. This is question 1 of 5. Let's see if that is the right answer. It isn't. It's Dan Brown. You have lost control of the key to the Manor. That passes now over to the Basses family. Joanna and Pat. You are now 4 questions away. Pat, you look quite surprised. You are 4 questions away from moving your family into the Manor tonight. Let's have a look at question 2 of 5. Here it is. Which part of the UK is scheduled to ban smoking in public places in March? Is it Wales, Northern Ireland, or Scotland?
That's in papers the other day.
Completely forgotten.
You both read it? You both
Yeah,
forgotten
it
it?
was this week.
And I completely blanked it from my mind. Do you think Wales?
I think, well, I was
Which
going to
was
sway
that?
towards Ireland.
Northern Ireland. One of them's already gone though. Scotland's gone.
Scotland already gone, and I know the Republic of Ireland's gone. There's going to be a complete guess because I cannot remember. We're going to go for Northern Ireland?
Go on.
Yeah, it's your first thought.
Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland is your answer. The right answer is... I'm afraid it's Scotland.
Damnation!
Darnation indeed, Pat. But I'm afraid what that means is you've lost control of the key to the Manor.
again.
It's toing and froing tonight. Mark and Stella, you're a lucky people. You're back in the game. You have control of the key. You have 3 more questions to get right with these. Here is question 3 of 5. Girls Aloud singer Cheryl Tweedy is due to marry which football player this year? Is it Rio Ferdinand, Ashley Cole, or Frank Lampard?
I'm pretty sure it's Ashley Cole.
Ashley Cole is your answer?
Yeah, we're pretty sure.
You're pretty sure? Okay, you said Ashley Cole. The right answer is indeed Ashley Cole. Well done. First question right this evening. You knew that one, Joanna. I'm afraid you haven't got control of the key. It remains with the Withy family. 2 questions answered correctly. Manor is still yours. Okay, let's have a look at question 4 of 5. Here it is. 2006 is the 250th anniversary of the birth of which celebrated composer? Is it Bach, Mozart, or Elgar?
We know our music, but it's pop.
Yeah.
You're not into classical?
Not at all, unfortunately.
We'll go for Bach, shall we? Just because it begins with B for bling.
Random theory there, but I like it.
I'd go along with that, yeah.
Bach is
we
your
don't
answer.
know.
Don't
Yeah.
know, yeah, but
Bach.
Okay, this is question 4 of 5. Get it right, control of the key remains with you, of course. You said Bach. The right answer is Mozart. Your hunch this time wasn't right, I'm afraid, Stella. B for bling didn't work out for you. Okay, Pat and Joanna. How good are you under pressure, Pat?
Oh, super.
Okay.
Look at me.
Glad to hear it. You've got 1 question to get right. The manor is yours. That is it. Get this question right, and the Basses move into Millionaire Manor tonight. Here is the 5th and crucially final question. Which country is hosting the 2006 Commonwealth Games? Is it the USA, Great Britain, or Australia?
Well, it's certainly not the USA because it's not in the Commonwealth. We, I am sure, hosted them in Manchester. I'm sure that was the Commonwealth Games, and that was very recently. That would have been the last one. So by process of elimination, I'm going to go for Australia.
I'll go with you. I have no idea.
Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not. No,
This sounds far too ordered for the
That
Basses.
sounded very convincing.
I'm
but,
convinced.
you know, it'll do me. As close as I'll get. I go for Australia.
Okay, you're pretty sure Australia is your answer.
I was so sure.
Of course, if you're right, the Withies plan to become the first family to retain the key. It'll all be over. You said Australia. For this, the 5th and final question. Pat, you have to look. The right answer is Australia. It is the right answer, Pat. Well done. Flawless logic. Well done, Joanna. Oh, I'm sorry, Stella. Well, it's been great having you at the manor. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't apologise, Pat. Pat's apologising. Come in, the Basses. You can hug Mum and Joe. Isn't that amazing? It's jubilation all round here. Of course, the new tenants of Millionaire Manor will be back next week to see if they can extend their lease. Casualty is up next, so stick around for that. But we'll see you in 7 days' time. Same place, same time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend like this lot are. Bye for now.
The one to watch tonight.
At the seance, who were you trying to contact?
My son.
Sea of Souls at 9:10 on BBC One.
It can't be easy being a mum around here. Men beating their chests trying to catch your eye. Freud's the big man in the clan, but he's always up to something. And his brother Frodo's just as bad, throwing his weight around. I mean, what's a girl gotta do to get noticed? Get cosy with the clan. Chimp Week starts tomorrow, 5:20 on BBC One.
Leicester City v Spurs. The FA Cup. One cup, 1,000 stories. Tomorrow on BBC One and Radio